Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Debbie. Today we're going to be making a birdhouse decor. All of this is pretty much Dollar Tree except for the transfers, and I did use 5-gallon paint sticks for the roof. But everything else is from Dollar Tree, and I'm going to show you how to make it. You're going to need a piece of wood from the Dollar Tree, and you're going to measure it from the top in the middle and put your 45. Now my husband cut mine with the saw. And then you're also going to need, let's see, where are we going here? You're going to need one of these. Now I used a smaller one, and that's how you're going to get this. I had I think 1.5 for this. And you got to make sure you have a piece of wood under it, because when you do start doing this, it's going to go through. And you don't want to do it on your table. You're going to put a hole in it. But it's easy enough to do. I did this myself. And then you're going to need another piece of wood. And this is also from Dollar Tree. Now I was going to use screws on this, but this wood is just too thin. It's not going to work. You'll split it. You're also going to need a 5-gallon paint stick. Well, you can use any type of wood for the roof. You can use shims, which I've used before, but you're going to cut them down to make the roof. And I also have one of these, and I just cut the top off. And that's all you need to get started. We'll go over the other stuff. But I'm going to do a crackle on mine. And what you're going to do to get started, this video is going to take a couple of days. Let's see if I can get this off. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your wood glue and just go down the center. Just like that, okay? Now the wood glue will hold it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the wood glue in back. I'm also going to put now I have alright, that's good. That's good. Okay. And I'm going to leave it sit overnight. And we're going to let it dry. Okay, now what I did was I went ahead and put the roof on, so you can see it, and I put wood glue, and then I put some hot glue in it to hold it, because I want it to stay. And then I balanced it, putting some little things of paint on there, and it is straight, pretty much. The roof, I'm not going to worry about it, because if you look at this one, see the roof, and that's okay. It's supposed to look old, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to let it dry overnight, and then I'll get back to you. Okay, so I've let it dry overnight. Put my light on, and okay, I've let it dry. I just used the wood glue and a little bit of the hot glue up here to hold this on. I'm gonna go over it with the Waverly wax. You could also use brown paint, just dilute it a little bit, or put it on and wipe it off. I'm just using a brush. And I'm not gonna be careful with it. I am gonna do the front and the back. But see how I'm doing this? And I do want it dark. You could use brown paint too. I mean, if you want to do it as a stain, you could wipe it off. But I want it as dark as possible because I'm going to do the crackle on it. I'm not going to be careful because I don't need to be. You're just going to see this color through the cracks. And let it soak into the wood. Now, like I said, this wood is from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I'm wearing gloves today. Part of my lesson, I get this stuff under my nails and it doesn't want to come off. Now I'm going to do the front and the back because I want it to look finished. So I'm just going to do the front and the back. We got rain today. It's the 4th of July today here. And we got lots of rain. Woke up to rain. It's a perfect day to do crafting. I'm doing everything on it. The roof, everything. And then I'll go back over to make sure I got everything that I want. Now you could wipe it off. I mean, I just want it dark. I'm gonna let this dry. I'm gonna put the crackle on it. And then I'm gonna go over it with white. Now this side of this wood is rough, but it's going on fairly easy. Like I said, it'll just soak right in. I got my ceiling fan going, so it should dry fairly quickly. I'm not going to crackle the back, but I am the front. So I do want it. Doesn't look very nice right now. That's okay. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna see what it looks like if I go over the top. Okay. Okay, so it's soaked it in. That's okay. I am gonna go over it. Just wipe some of it off. Not all of it. It don't have to be nice. I just want it to show through. Goes on it. gotta let it dry. It's gonna take a while, which is fine. Okay, it's all dry. Move my coffee over. And now we're gonna do the crackle. Now I'm using the Folk Art Crackle Medium. Let's see, do I have something? I don't put that bird on there. I just went to Hobby Lobby and had to pick up a few things. Nobody's at Hobby Lobby today. Okay, I'm just gonna brush this on. Missed a piece as far as painting. That's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Now you don't have to get every section of this done. I just want to get as much as I can. And then let it dry again. Do the roof. If it crackles, it crackles, and if it don't, it don't. I'm not gonna worry about it. I can get. Let's see. I don't use a lot of this, just a little bit. Just so it, you know what, I'm gonna go over the back. I didn't go over the back on that one with the crackle. I just painted it, but I'm gonna go over the back. Because I am gonna paint it white. I wanna see how the crackle looks with this rough wood. It's done. Now we're gonna let this dry. Make sure there's no runs. I don't see any. Okay, we're gonna let it dry. Okay. Now the crackle's all dry, and I'm gonna go ahead over with the paintbrush. I wanted to bring you guys in a little bit closer so you could see this. Now you don't want to go up and down as much. You're gonna do it regardless, but try not to. Just load up your brush and start going. So you're gonna do it regardless, so. Okay. And then you're gonna see it crackle. Then you're just gonna let it dry. Let me make sure I got that piece under there. Nope. You're gonna let it dry. And what's cool is if you leave it, I mean, you can watch it, but if you leave it and then come back and you see what it's done, if you have kids, they like to see it. Of course, I didn't get up underneath there very well. Let me get that done. Like I said, I did the back. I just want to see how it crackles with that rough wood. It may have done good, and maybe it didn't do good. I don't know. Trying to rush. Just get as much as you can. You really didn't need to use, I didn't need to use the crackle on the back. I think it's kind of cool the way it looks without it. I had to go to Walmart and get some new paints. And I was just at Hobby Lobby. And I could have got their, I could have got paint there. I forgot the name of it. Okay, I'm not going to do more to the back. But I do want to check the front. Let me see up here. Can I get it on? I think so. Maybe not. Now, can you see the crackle already starting on the front? Let's see if we can. I don't want to pick it up. I do want to do this also. And if it cracks, great. And if it don't, that's okay. Let's see how this turns out. I'm not too worried about this small piece. Say that. Well, some people use the glue method. I've never done the glue. Okay. I'm not gonna mess with it no more. It's supposed to look old. I don't know if you can see it or not. See all through here? Oh, it's cracking. I'm gonna let it dry and then I'll come back and show you. Okay, it's all finished. See all the crackle on it? I love that. The back, it's okay, but it didn't crackle. Well, yeah, it did. It did a little bit. It did. That's the top. So now we're gonna decorate it. And what I did was I got some of these, and I don't know where I got them from. It was either Temu or Amazon. And I got this set, and I got a bird set. I think this was Amazon. So I'm gonna go ahead. I I picked a couple out. Let's see, which one was it? Was it this one? And I'm gonna put it on. Yeah, I gotta put it down here so you can see it better. I don't know if y'all bring it down so you can see it. I think these are from Temu. I think. I'm not sure. I've had them for a while. It's going to give me a hard time. That's how I know it's from Temu. I think they've gone up on their prices. I've checked a couple of things. I said I wasn't going to go back to them because of what happened, but I've checked a couple of things on their website and it looks like, really? Looks like it's gone up. Gone up on price. Okay, see if we can get these off. Normally, I get my stuff through Jamie Ray Vintage, and you don't have this problem. Okay. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit because I kind of want it right there. There. Well, hopefully I won't have any more problems with it. I'm almost positive this is Temu. It's beautiful though. It is beautiful. The only thing I worry about, I see it, is it pulling my paint up. And I've left it sit for quite a while. Is that, we're not going down, are we? And normally it's not this sticky. That's what's got me worried. But when it's on there, oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It really is pretty when it's on there. See if we can. Yeah, this is from Temu. It did give me a hard time. Gave me a hard time last time too. Make sure it comes off right. This is sticky. All right. Let's see what we can do here. I'm not worried because it's just gonna look vintage. I'm just pulling some of my paint up. Wow, this is really sticky. Just be careful if you get it through Temu. That's all I'm saying. My other one wasn't at all like this. my other transfer is from Essential Stencil. What was that? That was right there. Man, that's stuck. I'm not worried. I'm not. Okay. It's just. They're beautiful, but let's see if we can pull this off. May not be too bad. We did it. Not too bad. Came off a little bit right over here, but I'm okay with that. That's not too bad. Now, I did cut out some others. I'm not sure I want to use them at this point. Which one was it? Oh, it was the butterfly. Well, wait a minute. Let me do the bird. Which bird is this? Let me use this bird. Okay. Fireworks going off around us. I was worried about my dogs, but they don't seem to be having such a hard time right now. Thank goodness for that. Okay. I'm going to get a bird on there. I want to put another bird on here also. And I was going to put a butterfly on here, but I'm not sure. I've been cleaning out my craft room, getting rid of a lot of stuff I had when I had taught school. A lot of the stuff that I'm just never going to use it. If I haven't used it by now, I'm not going to use it. I had an old sewing machine that I sold. I got a new one, but just getting rid of stuff. And we thought about relocating, but I have a grandson here. I really don't want to leave him. Pull this off. Nope. That would be the hardest thing for me, is leaving him. But I'll tell you what, unless you've lived through one of these hurricanes and it comes knocking at your door, that's one of the Worst things there is. Oh, we didn't used to have the hurricanes we have now. Everybody says it's global warming. Darn it, that didn't want to come off. And maybe it is, I don't know. I know I've had enough of them. And the last one, my husband said, came right down our street. We lost the whole back end of our house. Okay. That one. I'm going to do one here, but I'm not sure about that one. Think about doing another rose, but I don't think it's gonna fit on there. All right, we do the butterfly. Now, if you have a booth at a flea market, these would be cute. It would be so cute. I really want to do another bird. Yeah. I just want to deal with all the stickiness. It'd be cute. They would be cute. And like I said, everything is from Dollar Tree pretty much. Well, the wood is. The wood is from Dollar Tree. These are 5-gallon paint sticks. I got those at Lowe's. You can get them I don't know if Walmart has them or not. But you can get them at Lowe's, Hobby Lobby. I don't think Hobby Lobby, no. I was just there today. Home Depot. And then the paint is Waverly. You can use any chalk paint. You can use any paint. And I use the medium crackle, but you could also use the white glue. And I used Type Bond wood glue. Pull your feet up. There. The worst is when you're trying to pull these up. These are really, I mean, don't get me wrong, they stuck good. Got it. Okay. And then I took the little knobby I'm going to put right here. I'm going to use a tiny bit of wood glue. Maybe more than a tiny. Let's see. I want to put a little bit of hot glue on it also. We're just going to put it right there. I'm going to hold it for a minute. That's all there is to it. I mean, it took, you know, the painting took the most, but I enjoy painting. I enjoy it. And that's it. Now I got the, go online, look for the rub-ons. Pull you up a little bit. And that's it. Hope you like this craft. I'll be on a little bit more, I think. I'm almost done cleaning my room. Give me a thumbs up. And until next time, I'll see you later.